All right, good morning, everybody. I am at Bangkok Hospital, and it took me quite a bit longer than I anticipated to get through traffic this morning, so I am late to this appointment, but I did notify them. I'm seeing two physicians today. I am here for medical tourism in Bangkok, so I'll be updating you all about the intricacies of this whole process. But I'm seeing a foot surgeon, and I'm also seeing an ophthalmologist to see if I can do LASIK vision correction surgery. Oh, I'm a little stressed. It's been a little bit of intense getting through registration and the like, but hopefully it will go seamless from this point.
Hey everybody. So I figured I would go ahead and share with you a little bit about my day today. My intention was to come to Bangkok and take care of some medical things that, I've really been pushing off for a while now. And I was really, really hoping that things were going to go nice and smooth. Well, guess what? That never happens. So kind of what happened today was, of course, I started my day and I caught a taxi from the hotel, and the traffic was the pits this morning. So I was a good maybe 10-15 minutes late to my first appointment. You know what? They checked me in super, super fast at the hospital, and it wasn't really an issue. And actually, they were already running behind for the surgical consult appointments anyway, so it really wasn't like I was late at all. I went and met with a foot surgeon. Many of you know I was a very avid runner, and I used to run like ultra marathon distances, and I'd run a marathon every weekend if I could. I did too much running, I think, just over time, and as a nurse I also worked many years walking floors on my feet, many hours, and my feet have just taken a toll from all of that, and so I have some injuries, and my right foot is really giving me some trouble. And unfortunately, over the years, I've had many steroid injections there. I'm actually starting to develop a hammer toe that's quite painful. I have arthritis in my foot. I've broken that foot before from running, stress fractures. And I have like a plantar like fascial tear that likely needs repair, and I'm probably going to need also my second metatarsal actually cut and shortened, so that a lot of the stress from me walking isn't placed on that plantar part of that second metatarsal. So I need some extensive surgery to my right foot, and my toes are all kind of creeping in on each other, and my foot is starting to cramp, and I've got neuropathy in the foot, and it's pinching nerves and everything. So it's just messed up. I've been putting this off for quite a while, and I've been really just doing band-aids to this condition with the injections, wearing a boot every so often, using a brace, you name it. I've tried the whole gamut, and it's really, the condition is just getting worse. And what I have, no brace is going to fix. I saw the surgeon today. I felt really confident with him. He spoke English. It was fantastic. I was super pleased. We were right on the same page, what I anticipated, what he talked about. I went and had some x-rays done of my foot, and I came back after my eye appointment, which is a whole nother thing that I'll talk to you about. And one of the nurses came out to discuss the price of the MRI. And this is what put me right over the edge, was the price of the MRI. So really, the price of the MRI came to about $593 US. And I came to Thailand to save money, not to pay US prices. And honestly, I was just like pissed. I figure, if they're gonna charge me, it's like almost double what I anticipated. So in the States, when I have a breast MRI done for follow-up for my breast cancer screenings, I get it done every 2 years, and I pay about $350 to $380 US for a breast MRI. So I would have anticipated that a foot MRI would have been that or even less, because it's not, again, it was just 1 foot. When the price came back, I can only make a couple assumptions with that. Number one, they see me as a foreigner and they figure I have the money, so they're going to overcharge me. Number two, I'm at an overpriced hospital, and I need to shop around. Number three, maybe it's a combination of both issues. So what have I learned from this experience about surgery in other countries? Yes, you've got to go to a reputable hospital. I'm not going to just go to any little place and have somebody mess with my foot. Because my foot, you spend a lot of time on your feet. I'm a very active person, so although I'm not running marathons anymore, I still go out, I still walk significant distances, and I still want to be able to do that, and I don't want somebody screwing up my foot. I still have to be able to get around and function the rest of my life. And I've got many more years left in me. So I don't want somebody messing with my foot that isn't qualified, and I don't want to go to a sketchy hospital either. So I'm going to go to a reputable place. But this has taught me that you have to shop around. Don't assume that one hospital is going to charge you the same price as another hospital when you're looking for care out of the country. Okay? So the hospital that I went to today, I felt was overpriced and charging me more than US, what I would have anticipated just for a basic MRI. That was a red flag, and that means I'm going to go look around. So I'm going to check out another hospital here, and I'm hoping to maybe hit that up tomorrow or Wednesday and see what I can find out, see if I can get in to see another surgeon in another hospital and see what the workup looks like for that. Now, here's the other thing. This is something else that I wanted to do while I was here. I have been wanting to ditch. See, now this is part of the reason why I can't stand wearing glasses, because they grab my hair. I have been wanting to ditch these suckers. I have been wearing these, since my early 20s. And my eyes are getting worse. Now I need progressive lenses because I can't see close up and I can't see things far away, and I have an astigmatism. But glasses, when you live in a humid place, they're constantly getting fogged up. Throw a mask on with these, and I feel claustrophobic, and you have to wear masks almost everywhere you go here in Thailand, especially when you come to cities and so forth. If you're any place on a any public place, you have to wear them. So this really annoys me. It's just really annoying me. I'm over it. I don't want to have to wear these anymore. So I was thinking to myself, oh, what a treat. I will go and get myself some Lasik correction vision. And I saw an eye doctor today. And, guys, I'm 51 years old. I don't feel like I'm even nearly in the category of having any issues with my eyes other than needing maybe a stronger prescription. I'm feeling extremely old, or I've got the 3 Ds going on right now. I'm disgusted, discouraged, and distressed. So the doctor I saw today told me that because of my age, no Lasik, I really did not make much progress today with my medical stuff, and I'm discouraged. But I do think that tomorrow will be a better day. One thing I will say, I'm super proud of myself today because I got around this city like you wouldn't believe, and I have anxiety issues, so me being in a new place and doing things on my own, I'm a little skittish about. I was waving down taxis. I was ordering Grab, rides. I even hopped on the back of a motorbike as one of my taxi rides today because it was really all I could get at the time. And you know what? I did it, and I did it alone. So I'm really proud of myself. That's something, I can at least take away from this day as a positive. Now, another thing I can take away from this day is that I'm staying at the Holiday Inn Express here in Bangkok. I think it's the Sathorn location. And this room is the bomb. It's super comfortable. And they have breakfast in the morning. So this morning after my morning routine, I went down before I caught my first taxi to my first appointment, and I had breakfast here. I didn't have time to show you the little buffet spread that they had. But you know what? I had some kick-ass chicken pad thai for breakfast, and the coffee was good. I had a cappuccino, and yeah, so that was another positive I could take away from today. Another thing positive that I can take away from today is I did start with my renewal of my visa. So I have a visa agent. I met up with him and went all the way over to the main immigration office here. The place is massive, this immigration office. Huge, it's got everything in it. But we started the process. I thought I was going to be able to finish up my immigration or my visa today, renewal. Unfortunately, we were missing one little item. So tomorrow I will be going back to immigration in the morning, and my visa should be completely sorted by then, and I won't have to deal with that at least for another year. So good news there. So another positive, although everything's kind of up in the air, I'm making some progress. So that's what happened with me today, guys. It's difficult to video in the hospitals. People look at you funny, and it's difficult to video inside appointments too. So I'm hoping that you're not disappointed that I don't have a lot of video footage from today. But honestly, it was just like I was running from one office to the next, going back and forth, golf carting all around this campus to see physicians. And it just made it rather difficult to really capture the moment in video. But I think you get a feel for already kind of what I've done today just from what I've expressed and told you. Needless to say, I am exhausted. Oh my God.